Standard 9th, Science and Technology, Lesson number 9, Environmental Management. First of all, we have to understand about weather and climate. What is weather? Weather is the atmospheric condition at a specific time at a particular place, and it depends upon variety of factors. These factors you can see in the web chart. They are atmospheric pressure, sunlight, clouds, humidity, rainfall, visibility and temperature. These weather related factors also affect the climate of a certain region. So what is climate? The climate of a particular region is the average of daily readings of various weather related parameters recorded for several years. This means that weather and climate are interrelated to each other. Then in short, we can understand weather can change within few hours or few minutes, but climate, it takes a very long time to change. So now let us understand the difference between weather and climate. The weather is day-to-day condition of the atmosphere at a place, and climate, it is the average weather condition at a specific place over a longer period of time. For example, a rainy day describes the weather, whereas a rainy season describes the climate. Weather is not static but keeps changing from time to time. It cannot be generalized. Climate refers to the average condition of a given place, so it can be generalized. Study of weather is known as meteorology. Study of climate is known as climatology. Let us understand now the importance of weather in the living world. Daily weather influence the human lifestyle directly or indirectly. Land, water bodies, plants and animals from the natural environment on the earth, and this environment is responsible for development of the organisms. Second, the climate of a particular region helps to determine the diet, clothing, housing, occupations and lifestyle of the people of that region. For example, the lifestyle of Kashmiri people is definitely different from the lifestyle of Rajasthani people. The third importance, salinity of marine water, formation of oceanic currents, water cycle etc. are all related to various weather and climatic factors. Fourth, various climatic factors bring about the weathering of rocks in the earth's crust. Okay, and this weathering of rock is important for the formation of soil, and it also helps in the enrichment of the soil. Microbes in the soil play a very important role in the formation of organic material, and this process depends upon various climatic factors. Thus, it is very clear that the study of meteorology is very important from the viewpoint of human life. Meteorology. Meteorology is the science that studies the interrelationships between the various components of air, natural cycles, geological movements of the earth and climate. Meteorology includes the study of storms, clouds, rainfall, thunder, lightning, etc. Depending upon the study of such factors, weather forecasts are made. They are useful for the common people, farmers, fisheries, aviation services, water, transport and various other organizations. Now, you have to understand the institutes at work. The World Meteorological Organization was established by the United Nations organizations on 23rd March 1950. This organization plays an important role in food security, water management, transportation and communication. The head office of Indian Meteorological Department at Pune is shown in this picture. The Indian Meteorological Department, IMD, it is an agency of the Ministry of Earth Sciences of the Government of India. It is the principal agency responsible for meteorological observations, weather forecasting and seismology. IMD is headquartered in Delhi and operates hundreds of observation stations across India and Antarctica. Regional offices of IMD are at Mumbai, Kolkata, Nagpur and Pune. The IMD provides important information regarding weather and climatic conditions to the other departments like aviation, shipping, agriculture, irrigation, marine oil exploration and production, etc. Predictions regarding calamities like dust storms, sandstorms, heavy rainfall, tsunami, etc. are communicated to various departments, all types of mass communication media and all citizens. Maps are prepared every day which indicate the daily predictions about the weather. Such maps are prepared and published twice in every 24 hours. In this institute, research goes on continuously on various aspects like instruments for climatic readings, predictions about climate which is made using radar, predictions about climate related to seismology, predictions regarding rainfall by satellites, air pollution, etc. Climate predictions. How these climate predictions are made? There are many different models proposed for climatic predictions. First model is known as monsoon model. After the famine of 1877, H.F. Blandford, the founder of IMD, had made such a prediction for the first time, taking the snowfall in the Himalayas as a parameter for this prediction. Here in monsoon model, prediction is based on relationship between various worldwide factors and the Indian monsoon. It is a model of forecasting the monsoon season in India. Dr. Vasant Rao Gawarikar in the decade of 1990s proposed a monsoon model based upon 16 climatic parameters of the world. This model was in use from 1990 to 2002. Mathematical model which is very dynamic. Forecasts are made with the help of mathematical models which take into account estimates of current weather, related events and ongoing physical interactions between them. Data about current climatic parameters is mathematically analyzed with the help of the Param supercomputer. Various mathematical models based upon daily geographic events are developed by supercomputer technology. Holistic model. In this model, predictions are based upon those parameters used in other models which have the greatest effects on the monsoon. Nowadays, predictions declared by IMD are the collective outcome of various models. This is called a holistic model. Statistical model. In this model, current climatic observations in a region are compared with earlier parameters such as oceanic temperature, atmospheric pressure and the nature of the monsoon rainfall of several years. This data is comparatively analyzed by statistical methods and predictions which is made about the monsoon in the present conditions. But always remember, any meteorological model depends on the interrelationship between many parameters which are used in that model and the results expected from it. However, as these interrelationships with reference to the ocean and the atmosphere are never constant, it is all natural. So, meteorological models need to be changed continually.